Okay, we're back to two web browsers again, Amazon.com on top and Barnes & Noble's on the bottom. The bottom is already set to your clearance books, and I already have Amazon set to the Manage Inventory. You'll see orange lit up to say that it's on active right over here. And the first book here on Amazon is Accidents of Providence. If you go down to the Barnes & Noble side, check to make sure that book is still available. And it is. Now, go back up to the same book on Amazon. And if you look over, you'll see I listed it for $2.87. If you go over more, the condition states I'm selling all new books. And if you see a green check mark at the far right, that means I managed to be selling that for the lowest price. Because other sellers are selling the same book. Going up another one, the next book is called A Desirable Residence. I'm going to go look at the BM page and see if that's still there. And it is. Now I'm going to look over here because it's not checked with the green check mark. Somebody is beating me. They're selling it for $1.57 and $3.99 shipping. According to my price invoice for a $4.48 Barnes & Noble's book, the lowest I can sell it for is $2.78 and still make a profit. So I cannot lower my price to get the green check mark to go under him. If I do, I'm going to lose money. So now I'm going to go to the left arrows and go to page 6. Click on that. There's a bar over here. I'm going to click on that and scroll down all the way to the bottom, because that's the order they go from bottom to top. Okay, the next book on this page is called Threats and Novel, a paperback from Amelia Gray. Something is not right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong page. I'm going to go all the way back to page 7. I hit the wrong arrow button. I want to make sure it says page 6 now. Hit the scroll bar all the way to the bottom. All these books are in alphabetical order. All the 448 books I'm listing from bottom to top. Start with the A book titles, B book titles, C, D, E, F, G, your alphabet. And when I get to Z, then I'm going to be starting the 538 books that Barnes & Noble sells. The next book on this next page is called A Different Sun. And I'm going to look at BNN.com on the next book. My finger's pointing. And that book is still available to sell, so I'm going to leave it up for sale on Amazon. If I look to the far right, somebody's selling it for $4.98 and I'm selling it for $2.79. But you need to be careful. There's two different kinds of sellers here. I make my buyers pay $3.99 shipping, which is listed underneath the price. And other sellers have the ability to offer free shipping. So it'll say $0 underneath their price. So I don't have a green check mark here because this seller with combined shipping is actually selling their book cheaper than me, even though my price is cheaper. Doesn't necessarily mean someone may not choose to buy from me based on my good feedback ratings though. So I will not be able to go any lower. I'm already at $2.79. I'll probably make 50 cents if I do sell this book. Now if any chance, well, I'll go do a different example. The next book is A Dog's Journey, a novel, paperback by Bruce Cameron. I'm going to look, and the book is still in stock at Barnes & Nobles. I can still continue to sell this book. Now look at here. Right now I'm selling it for $3.20 and $3.99 shipping. There's no green check mark. I'm looking at the competitor's price. They're selling it for $3.15, but they're also offering $3.99 for shipping. I'm going to make this a green check mark by clicking next to 320, backspace on the keyboard till the 20 disappears, and I'm going to put 1-4 and go a penny under them. So I will be 314, and then what I am going to do is scroll my mouse cursor up to save and click it twice. Okay, and then it made my page move out of place. So there's a page 1 of 7. I'm going to go from the far back to get to page 7 of 7. Arrow over 1 to get to page 6 of 7 again. And it takes approximately 15 minutes for this price to change. And usually you read something, so I'm going to do this again to be on the safe side. 314, and the yellow save button I'm going to double click. Back to page 6. If I go back to this later, it'll say $3.14, but it's going to take some time to update.